Hello everyone, and welcome. I'm Don Donald, and this is Motivation on Tees. Today, we will be looking at, if you want it, go get it. This, no doubt, is one of the greatest inspirational words ever spoken. If you want it, go get it. If you don't go after what you want in life, if you don't ask for it, the answer is always no. You may never have it. You must therefore step forward out of where you were at the time, to set it in motion, or you may never get there. Don't hesitate, and never let indecision and procrastination bar you from entering into the reality of your dreams. Don't be lazy, don't be shy, don't while away your time, and don't miss your rare opportunity in life. Rather, seize it, get up, and go get it. Success is never gotten on a platter of gold. Somebody has to stand up, and go get success. And that person is no other person but you who wanted it in the first place. And nobody will give it to you, not even life itself except you yourself. Of course, nobody is ever going to give you what you want in life, except you. Want food? Hustle for it, go get the money, go buy the groceries, and go make the food out of the kitchen. Period. Want a good body? Go work for it, go get a fitness trainer, go get the right exercises, and build yourself a body you would be proud of. Want a good job? Go get some degrees, go craft a killer resume, and go get the job of your dream. Everything you want, from mobility to accommodation to relationship, is possible. Let me tell you this, don't you ever sit doing nothing but wondering why things haven't come to you. They will never come. Until you begin to refuse to be a captive of your mind, and the environment where you find yourself, you will never be able to make it, I guarantee you. But the bottom line is, you can have, and be everything you want to be in life, as far as you can get up by yourself and go get what you want. Or you think, life would ordinarily give it to you. Think again. It doesn't work that way. It never has, it never will. These things rarely happen on their own, you have to create them most of the times. And even when they do happen on their own, somebody must still have to seize them, to make something worthwhile out of them. But when opportunity doesn't knock at all, build a door. Good things may come to people who wait for them to come, but better things and the best things of life always come to those who go out to get them. Absolutely. Let me tell you this, if you truly want something from life, you don't sit down or sit still waiting for it to come to you. Again, you don't complain or murmur, and blame people and circumstances, or give flimsy excuses why you can't make it, and you definitely don't ask for permissions either. You just get up from where you are and go get it. Get up from where you are and go get it. Now, if you want it, it means, you desire it. To want it is to desire it, and let me tell you again, you can only succeed in life only if you first desire succeeding. Because the starting point of all achievement in life is desire. And the first and the greatest motivation to greatness that I have seen in life, is also desire, a burning desire to succeed. No detail or principle can ever stop a burning desire to succeed backed by action. Because determination and action drive what motivation starts, take notice of that. And know it today that no masterpiece was ever created by a lazy artist. Vince Lombardi once said, "A man can be as great as he wants to be in life. If only you can believe in yourself and have the courage, the determination, the dedication, the competitive drive, and if you are willing also to sacrifice the little things in life, and pay the price for the things that are worthwhile, it sure can be done." And how true it is. There is no chance, no destiny, no fate, that can stand in the way of a determined mind. And in case you don't know, success is the total sum of little productive efforts repeated day after day. If you want it, just get up, and go get it. Let me tell you today, all your dreams and aspirations can come true only if you have the courage and commitment to follow them through. And all you need to do is to take the initiative first. Take up one idea, and make it your life, as if your whole world depends on it. Dream of it every day and live on it, until you see it walking on two legs. Again, if you can let every fiber of your being, your brain, your muscles, your nerves, every part of your body be full of it, and take no notice whatsoever of every other idea that exists, I tell you, you will get what you want from life. Most certainly. Remember, if you do what you always did, you will get what you always got. I will give you my little story. When I was growing up, I had this quite unrealistic mentality that I didn't know where I got the mentality from, that life somehow was going to be very rosy and so easy for me with little or no effort on my part. But how so wrong I was. Seriously wrong. And I didn't realize it until much later in life, when I had to face the reality of failure and poverty. Then I realized, I had been whiling away my time all this while waiting for things to happen on their own, when I needed to wake up and go to work. But the thing is, until I woke up to my responsibilities, and decided to take the bull by the horn, and take my destiny into my hands, things never changed for the better. Then I learned that the whole secret of a successful life is to find out what your destiny is, and go fulfill it. And if you are to go through hell fulfilling your destiny, don't stop going through that hell, no matter the heat on the way. That way, you are guaranteed to see the light at the end of the tunnel. Because it's not easy. Definitely. Life can be a quagmire and a nightmare sometimes. Of course, you may have to stay longer on a battlefield or fight a battle more than once to be able to win it. After all, fighting through is key to a great mind. Yes, great mind, because little minds are said to be easily tamed and subdued by misfortune, while great minds rise above it and all else always. And talking about misfortune, there is nothing more misfortunate and dangerous than the imaginary challenges of the mind, taking men captive in their billions. Let me tell you now, real difficulties of life can easily be overcome, but when it comes to imaginary challenges of the mind, they are not easily conquered. And don't let what you can do interfere with what you can't do. Just do what you can do and leave what you can't do. That's the way to success as far as I know. Again, don't fight with issues of life, rather, embrace them, and work out modalities on how to handle each and every one of them. And don't forget that the size of your achievement in the future will be measured by the number of obstacles you had to overcome to reach your goals in life. But, if you grow weak and weary in the way, and you are at the verge of giving up, just remember that the most important things in the world were accomplished by men and women who kept on trying even when there was no strength. So, never give up, never quit. Instead, get up, and go for it, and keep going until you get it. I also learned that you have got to get up every morning with determination in your heart to continue from where you left off the other day, if you are going to always go to bed with fulfillment and satisfaction in your soul. I will tell you something about that fear of failure stopping you from setting out to achieve your goals. Failure itself, and not even the fear of it, is actually the condiment that gives success its true flavor. You won't believe it. And if you think you are crazy over some of the life-changing choices you make, hear me now. The ones who are crazy enough to think they can change the world, are the ones who really do change the world. After all, the difference and the distance between insanity and ingenuity is only measured by success. Remember, the majority is not always on the side of the great thinker in the beginning until it becomes an obvious good idea to everyone. Let me tell you now, never do without wide thinking and deep thoughts. Thinking should be your most valuable asset, no matter the ups and downs you come across in your life. Thinking should be your mental asset that forms your life-transforming millionaire mindset capable of translating you to great and massive success. It's a known law that if you think right, you will attract the right things into your life. If you want something, think yourself into it. Wake up your mind. Wake up the giant in you, and think your way to success. Go get what you want from life. If you want it, go get it. But mind you, you can do anything, though not everything, at least, not at the same time. And do you know that there are more unsuccessful people with great talents in the world than there are successful people with great talents? And what's the point of being alive, and having great talents, when you cannot leave a mark on the sands of time, with what you claim you have? It's of no use. Ray Goforth said that there are always two types of people who will tell you that you cannot make a difference in this world: those who are afraid to try, and those who are afraid you will succeed. And don't side with the people who said you can't make it, by also claiming you have a genuine problem, and a genuine reason preventing you from succeeding in life. Because I know, there is no genuine problem or reason that hinders one from succeeding in life. The real problem is your response or reaction to the so-called problem you have. That's the main problem you have in life. The way you react to things matters so much because attitude is key. Let me ask you for 1 second, what kind of an attitude do you have as a success seeker? How do you relate to things? Do you have the attitude of a go-getter? And who is a go-getter? I will tell you, a go-getter is that active man or woman who is determined and deeply motivated, and strives so hard and relentlessly to achieve success and excellence with all he or she has got every day of life. Therefore, it's impossible for a person with a go-getter mentality to be lazy or sleep too much. Because when you have real interest in something, and are curious enough to see your interest materialize, you hardly sleep enough. Because you can only comfortably put off until tomorrow what you can afford to die today leaving undone. And should I say it has become less important, or that it makes no sense at all for you to be afraid of failure when you can dare to utilize all your great strengths in the service of your vision and dream, knowing that courage is not the absence of fear, but the resistance and the mastery of it. Let me now tell you this finally before I close this video. Too many people in life are not living their dreams because they are simply living their fears. There are no two ways about it. As I end this episode, I will not forget to also tell you that people who succeed in life have a certain momentum of activity they all maintain. If you have taken any notice at all, the more successful people succeed in life, the more they want to succeed farther. That is, the closer they get to success, the more closer they want to get to success, and the more they find a better way to succeed more. That's successful people for you. The reason most people never reach their goals in life is the issue of slacking in the main, and not being able to define their goals well enough to consider them as both believable, actionable and achievable. Winners have a go-getter spirit, and can tell you where they are going, what they plan to do along the way, what they are doing right now, and how they would get there. If you want it, I tell you today, go get it. And I will see you in the next video. Thank you for your patience. If you have not subscribed to our channel, please subscribe to become our partner for free, and make sure you hit the notification bell, so you are notified each time we come up with a new video. Also leave a comment and share our videos with your friends and family if you find them helpful. Thank you for watching.